So let's get started. So I'm sharing my screen, guys. Do let me know once you're able to see.
Yep.
Okay, so I will be touching briefly like what is Power Platform and what are Power Apps. Basically, our main interaction is related to Power Apps, but again, I would like to give you the idea. It is already there on the first session of the YouTube also, which was for me for Power Platform developer. You can refer that also, but today also I will touch it because this will be introductory session. So I will be setting the tone correctly. Okay, what you can expect from us. Got it, guys? So welcome to KSR Data Vision. So this is class 1 for Power BI, Power Apps. So today we will be covering the introduction of Power Platform and various other stuff. Okay. So yeah, I'll walk you through everything today. My name is Indrajit Singh. Okay. I have 6+ years of experience in IT industry. I'm expert in Microsoft product. I have experience in data analytics, Azure data engineering products. I'm certified Microsoft Power BI and Power Platform developer. I have worked with the various projects of banking domain, healthcare domain, and automobile domain, and similarly oil and gas, ONG also. And I'm working as a lead engineer at Striker, and currently I'm working as a mentor also at KSR Data Vision. I have 3 years of teaching experience, training experience, basically offline and online. I took corporate trainings, and I'm Microsoft certified trainer. Okay, okay, all good.
Yes.
Okay, guys, let's move to the next slide. Yes. So basically, what is Power Platform Developer? Like you must have what to say enrolled into this, and there was a banner there for Power Platform Developer, right? So what is Power Platform Developer? Power Platform Developer is the one who has knowledge on all these products: Power Apps, Power BI, and similarly Power Automate, and Copilot Studio, Power Pages. And here at KSR, we will be helping you with the interviews also. Okay. So we have divided the course into total 7 modules, and then in that 7 modules we have total 80 sessions that we will be providing you. So in those 80 sessions we will be covering Power BI from end to end, and we will be starting Power Apps from scratch, and we will build the foundations, and then we will create Power Apps. Similarly, we will work on Power Automate Cloud, we will work on Power Automate Desktop. So then we will create chatbots, we will create websites, and then our team will help you in interviews also. Okay, and even we have dedicated sessions for frequently asked interview questions. So no worries, I will be walking you through from the plan with the plan. So that plan will also be shared with you once you are enrolled. That is day wise plan. So we will try to follow that template, but again, like if something is missing in that plan or something is there that you want me to take up, so then we are flexible to that also. Okay, guys. So
Okay, sir.
this is what Power Platform Developer is. I hope everyone is aligned with me. Do you have any doubt on this thing, like who is Power Platform Developer?
Hi, Indrajit. I just have one question.
Yeah, who is this?
Yeah, this is Shell.
Yeah, Shell.
I wanted to ask, like, you mentioned 80 sessions. Like, what would be the duration? Is it like 4 months, 5 months?
four
What is
months
the
4 months.
4 months?
Yeah.
Okay, fine, fine. All right. Please go ahead.
Yes. Kajal, do you have any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay, guys. So yes, so every session will be of 1.5 hours. Okay, so we will cover around 1.1 to 1.25 hours of content, and then in the last 15 minutes, we will be taking your doubt. And in the starting 5 minutes, also, I will be interacting with you because people will take time to join the class, right? So, if you have any other doubts from the previous session or any doubt related to your career or something, you can join early at sharp 7:30, and you can discuss anything with me. I'm open to that. Okay. So now next, what will be the agenda for today? I will be telling you what is Power Platform, that I already told you, like what is Power Platform, but if time permits, I'll give you more idea on that. Then Power Apps, types of Power Apps. I will be walking you guys through the Power App Power BI website and how demand and opportunities looks like. So then, like I know like you guys must be having lots of doubt today. So then we will have a doubt session also. So then you can ask me any doubts. Okay.
Okay.
So now, like who can learn Power Apps, or for that matter, Power Platform? Basically, if I will explain you what is Power Platform and where this Power App sits, I think you guys must have got the idea in the first session itself, in the first slide itself. But let me try to add a blank slide here, and let me give you the flow chart so that I can sense most of you have already worked on uh, Power Apps and what to say. What was the next thing? I think Power Automate, right? I have listened this from quite a few of you, right, guys? There is no harm in saying yes or no. No one is here to judge you guys, or like I'm not going to give any demerit points to you. Yeah, right. Okay, so do you want me to explain what is Power Platform like in layman terms, so that you guys, even someone is asking you what is Power Platform, then you will be able to explain, even a third class guy, right?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yeah.
so basically what is Power Platform? So Power Platform is product platform. It is product by Microsoft. Okay, so what are the other products by Microsoft? Office 365, right? Office 365 has what? WordPad, Notepad,
Power
PowerPoint.
BI, Excel.
Power BI is not in Office 365.
Oh, no,
Uh,
no, sorry.
yeah,
Excel.
yeah. Can you give me any other example of Office 365
Excel.
product?
Excel.
Excel, yeah,
Excel, Word,
Access.
Word,
MS Access.
Access,
yeah,
yes.
MS
Outlook,
Access. MS Access is very, what to say, obsolete thing now, right? 2007 it was launched. Okay,
yes.
so there are a bunch of products, right? So similarly, this is by Microsoft. So similarly, Microsoft has created low code, no code, low code, no code products to achieve all the business or enterprise needs. Okay, so then in Power Platform also similarly we have multiple products. So first will be Power Apps, then Power Automate, then Power BI, and the
Power
fourth
BI
one will
service.
be our my
Virtual
Copilot
Co
Studio.
Copilot.
Yeah, Power Pages also, Copilot Studio. So you can add Power Pages as a fifth product, but previously it was there in the Power Apps only. Okay, so when I will be
And
explaining you Power Apps, yeah,
sir,
sorry.
why Power BI services is not mentioned here?
Yeah, I'll tell you like what. So I'm going to explain you hierarchically.
Okay.
Okay, so then in
Okay.
Power Apps you have different types of apps. Canvas apps. Okay, then you have model driven apps, and this also Power Pages also, it comes on here only, Power Apps only. Okay, so then in Power Automate you have Power Automate Cloud. I will be writing PA Cloud. Okay, and then Power Automate Desktop. So in Power BI, basically there are two things: Power BI Service and Power BI Desktop. Desktop is the thing PBID and PBIS. This is service. This is desktop. So desktop is a
Okay.
client that you will be installing in your system, and you are doing. You will be doing the. You will be creating the reports, and then you will be pushing it to the service for the obvious reason to share with the client. And there are many other things that you can achieve in the service. Okay, so that you will get to know once you go through the Power BI module. I think there are some people here who had already attended that module, so once you are going through that, you will get to know, like, we have covered it in a lot detail. Okay, so then next is Copilot Studio. This is related to chatbots. Like, we can create chatbots. Previously it was named as Power Virtual Agent, that is PVA. You might have listened this term. And this is responsible for creating websites. Okay, so now someone is trying to ask something. Okay, never mind. So Canvas app and model driven apps. We have two kinds of apps, right? So basically in Canvas app and model driven apps, you can choose on the basis of your business requirements. So if you want to create a customized app where UI is the main concern, you want to work on the look and feel of the app, You want to add some graphics there. You want to design app in such a way like it should customize your UI. So then you will go for Canvas app. Okay. So when you don't have UI as your top priority, your top priority is data. So then you will go for model driven apps. So Power Automate Cloud is the automation solution provided by Microsoft in Power Platform thing. So then with the help of Power Automate Cloud, you will be able to create Power Automate cloud automations with the help of which you can automate the redundant tasks. Okay. I think someone is texting me. Yeah, guys, hold on. I'll tell you where everything sits. I think Praveen is texting me Dataverse. Just hold on. Okay, once it is done, you can ask me doubt. If I'm missing anything, you can remind me. Okay. So Power Automate Cloud is what? Like where you can create automations and you can automate the redundant task in the cloud. So what are the cloud sources? Like we have SharePoint, we have OneDrive, we have SQL servers, and there are so many what to say servers there. So then what is Power Automate Desktop? Power Automate Desktop is a thing. It is used to automate the redundant task in the desktop basically. So suppose you are opening your organization website every day and you are marking your attendance, so you don't want to do all those things every day. So what you can do, you can simply create a Power Automate Desktop flow that will run in your system. It will automatically open the browser, it will mark your attendance, submit it, that is it. So basically, it will act as a bot. It will do all the process, all the operations like you are doing. Okay, like it will open the browser like you are doing, and then it will open the click on the tab. It will then open the add your 9 hours. Then it will submit. Okay, so this is how Power Automate Desktop will work. So Power BI Desktop and Power BI Service is nothing but Power BI Desktop is the tool which you have to install in your systems, and you can create your reports on this, and then you have to push your reports to service to achieve schedule refresh. And there are to share it with other users, to create Power BI apps, to create deployment pipelines, and there are a number of opportunities which are there that you can achieve using Power BI Service. Okay, so then chatbot is nothing. How many of you are aware about chatbots? Guys, yes, no?
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
so then please explain what are chatbots?
Basically, chatbots are using in banking application or banking website for the frequently asked questions.
Yes, yes,
Initially, it
yes.
was being started by the banks where
Yeah.
we used to log in and a few details they'll take it and give an update. If the answer, I mean, like if you're not satisfied with that, then they're going to connect with the telecaller.
Yeah, so basically frequently asked question you can add in the chatbot, and you don't need to have resources aligned for that, right?
On
So
our
it will.
behalf, that works.
Yes, Lakshita?
On our behalf, chatbot works. I
Uh,
think so. Just
sorry,
like
sorry, sorry, I did not got you. Can you please come again?
if you like shopping sites, I think there is also use chatbots.
Yeah, every website is using chatbots. So if you go to, I guess I'm forgetting the product. So Eva is the chatbot name, right? EVA. So
Yes,
similarly
yes.
for Windows, it is Cortana. So there are so many like chatbots there. So basically, I wanted to check whether you are able to relate or not. So that is fine, perfectly
Yes.
fine. So Power Pages is the thing with which you can create the websites. Okay. So now, guys, like you guys must be getting an idea like how powerful this product is, right? You are able to create apps, you are able to create automation also, you are able to create this thing reporting also, and you are able to create chatbots also, you are able to create websites also. So basically, if you know everything in this Power Platform, you can create a product of your own, right? So now someone was mentioning dataverse. So there is a database also which is provided out of the box with Power Platform, that is the dataverse. Okay, so you can store the data in the dataverse in the form of entities. So again, like I'll not go into details like how it will get stored, that will be covered in the upcoming classes. So dataverse is the out of the box data set which sorry, database which is provided with the Power Platform. Okay, so now there is one thing, the model driven apps will be created on Dataverse itself. Okay, you needs to have data in the Dataverse, only then you can create model driven apps. Otherwise, like you have to figure out some way to get the data into Dataverse. Again, that we will cover how to get it into Dataverse. So but for Canvas app, if you want to create, there are around 250 plus connectors available. Like there are SharePoint connector, OneDrive connector, SQL Server, and you can suppose you want to get data from some other connector which is not there in the Canvas app. So suppose you want to get data from MongoDB, so then you can create that by using ODBC, right? So there are various connectivity wise there is no issue. So similarly you can connect your Power BI report again with like 250 plus data sources, and in Power Automate also you can get data from anywhere, and in Power Pages also same thing applies. So this is how things works in Power Automate. I need to leave the meeting. Okay, so guys, I know you are getting lots of doubt, you are pinging me in between, so let me complete this thing, like the explanation part, then I'll take your doubts. Okay, don't get disheartened, I'm not able to reply to every one of you. I'm getting a lot of text. So if I keep on replying, so then it will break the rhythm of other people. You guys are up to the point, you are aligned with me up to this point?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now let me get rid of everything that I have written, and then let me explain you some other things also. Let me see. Yeah, it's gone. So now there is one more interesting thing. What you can do is you can integrate your Power Apps with Power Automate. Okay. Similarly, you can integrate with Power BI. You can integrate Power Virtual Agent, that is Copilot Studio. So this can be integrated here, this can be integrated here, again this can be integrated here. So these are all the products which you can integrate with each other. So suppose you are working on a Canvas app. Okay, so you are working on a Canvas app here, on click of a button. So suppose you are working on a app, so how many of you have noticed on click of a button, sometimes you are getting email, sometimes once you're clicking on more info, there is a pop-up which is coming, right? So if you want to have the pop-up screen, that can be implemented in Power Apps itself. But if you want to implement some automation, in that case what you can do, you can simply register a Power Automated flow on click of this button, on click event. So then automatically sorry guys, someone is unmuted or how it is? Lakshman, can you please go on mute if you don't have any doubt? Okay, let me mute all. So on click of event, so then automatically Power Automate will trigger and it will do the automation, and user will get look and feel like they have click on the button and they have worked on this, like it got triggered in the Power Apps itself. So similarly, suppose you have some visualizations created in the Power BI service, so that also you can integrate in the Power Apps itself, and you can show, okay, this is the trend line, this is the trend line of our sales. Okay, so this is how much this powerful tool or tech stack you can say, because there are multiple kind of things available here. So this Power Platform tech stack is highly in demand as of now, as you guys must be aware about. Like I can sense most of you are already working professional, or if you are new also, then also like it is very good for you. Why? Because there are people in the market, people are available, there is no issue. Like, but the issue is like someone knows only Power BI, they don't know about Power Automate, they don't know about Power Apps, and they don't know about like Dataverse concepts. Okay, so if someone knows Power Automate, they will be knowing Power Automate, Power Apps, and they will be not be knowing model driven apps, and they will not be knowing other stuff. So basically you will get a lot of people in the market who knows Power BI, sorry, Power Apps, that is Canvas one, Canvas apps, and they will know Power Automate, that is cloud version. So this is the tech stack that most of the people are available in the market. But if you are looking for Power Platform or an elevated role, so then automatically you have to learn all these things, and you will be like you will be irreplaceable in your organization once you know all these things. Okay, so now I will tell you like what are the careers prospects that you can gain. Like multiple career prospects also can be gained from here. Okay, so you can add on some things and you can become like uh, you can follow the other role also. Okay, so let me tell you. So this is Power Platform. So now you guys must be knowing all the products. So can you please tell me Power Apps? What next?
Power
Power
Automate,
automation
Power Automate,
Power BI,
and Power BI,
Power BI,
Power Pages,
Copilot
Copilot
Studio.
Studio,
Copilot
Copilot
Studio,
Studio,
Power Pages,
and then Power Pages.
Power Pages, है ना? Okay. So now Canvas apps,
and model driven apps.
Model Driven,
model driven apps, right? Power Automate Cloud, Power Automate Desktop, right?
Desktop,
Power BI, Power
Service,
Power
let's
BI, Power
because
BI
that is
services.
Desktop.
that is not a classification of Power BI. That is a product itself. So I will not write that bifurcation. So these are different products basically. So now if you know about Canvas app and Power Automate Cloud, that I already told you, there are so many people in the market as of now, and job opportunities are also there. Okay. So now, if you are good with model-driven apps plus Dataverse, that you will be after this course. So then, if you know, if you add little bit JS, like the JavaScript, there is a API named XRM API, and if you add C Sharp code, that is plugin. So then, if you are able to learn these two skills, so then you can become MS CRM developer. So there are various roles in the market where like Power Platform plus MS CRM developer is required, and the salary wise, like it is also good. Okay, how many of you have listened about this CRM developer?
Not listen, sir. But I have
Salesforce
Okay.
CRM.
We heard that one. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, we heard that. Yeah, actually.
Yeah. So basically, Power Platform plus CRM developer also a role which is there in the market. I think I was taking class one odd day and someone asked me, "Sir, everything is mentioned there. C++, C Sharp is also mentioned. JavaScript is also mentioned. Whatever is there, they have put in the job role." So basically, they are hiring for what to say? They are hiring for generic role. So whatever, like suppose in the service-based company, uh, if they have project in Canvas app, they can put you in. If they have project in MS CRM, they can put you in, right? So this is how, like Power Platform is one career, then CRM developer is another career. So now if you know only this Power Automate desktop, so then you can go to RPA developer. How many of you know about RPA developer?
yes, sir. I know.
Yeah, RPA is robotics
Robotic
Robotic
Process
programming application.
Development,
process
Develop,
automation
This
developer, right?
automation.
Yeah. So basically, previously Power Automate Desktop was not that much mature, but now if you go to the website and check, it has become the leader now. Okay. What are the competitor there? UiPath, Automation Anywhere, Blue Prism,
Blue Prism.
right? So these tools are there, but they are too costly as compared to Power Automate Desktop. So in most of the organization, people are migrating from this tool to this Power Automate Desktop, from this tool to this. Okay, so a lot of migrations are going on, and costly also it makes sense. Like cost wise also it makes sense. So that's why people are migrating to this, and then you can get this role also. Okay. So now from Power BI, what you can, like Power BI is like evergreen product, right? You guys must be knowing. Data engineers also use Power BI, right? Data engineers. Data scientists also used,
Yes.
right?
Data
Data
Engineer,
analyst also used, right? So then if you know Power BI,
Yes, sir.
if you can add SQL, so then you can become data analyst. Okay. If you can add one ETL tool, then you can become a data engineer. If you add Python,
Sir, what is ETL tool actually?
yeah, I'll explain. No worries. Python, Scala, and other technologies, you can become AI ML. You can become data scientist. Okay. So look, so basically, by taking Power Platform as a base, you can build your foundation on the basis of your skill set, right? So someone of you might feel oh, okay, we need to we need to be Power Platform developer only, so we will learn only these things. So some of you might feel, okay, now our salary is stagnant, now I'm not able to learn new things, so then let me add this skill set and become this Power Platform plus MS CRM. So some one of you will say, okay, I'm not getting interest in this, let me excel on this and I will become this. Someone will say, okay, I love to play with the data, so I will add all these skills and become any one of this. Okay, got it?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I think I got a doubt. What is ETL, right?
Yes, sir.
What is ETL?
Sir, actually, Priyam, earlier this I was just knowing that ETL is just export, transpose, and load as we do in Power BI and all. Power
Yeah,
BI and Tableau, like data exporting and transforming and loading to the desktop, right?
yeah,
But I have shared somewhere in resume, and the HR was looking for the ETL word actually. So I just mentioned in the Power BI skills like I know ETL process like transforming, exporting, and loading the data. So they told that no, this is not actually ETL. Is there anything else that we can describe or learn about ETL? ETL is just like means Azure ADF, like
yeah. How many of you have this doubt basically, apart from Vivek?
I also have the same thing.
Also have the same doubt.
Roy, this side.
Roy, you have doubt?
Yes.
Okay.
Means regarding tool I have, you said na ETL tool. So that's why I just
yes,
Yes.
because we understand this as a process because we know that we have to
Hmm.
extract data from the various sources, transform it for the proper data modeling and proper decision making, and then we have to load it into the desktop, right? So
Yeah,
this is the process actually, but this is not a tool, right?
correct. Yes.
Okay, sir.
Okay, I'll explain you what are ETL
Okay, sir.
tools. Okay, so ETL, you already know what it stands for: extraction,
Yes,
transformation,
transform and load.
and loading of data, right?
Yes, sir.
So basically the things that we were discussing in Power BI, in Power Automate, so those has automatically, what to say, out of the box ETL processes available for us. Okay, we don't need to go
Okay.
to other ETL tool and then you have to perform. So basically, why ETL tool? When people say ETL tool, what they mean is there are tools available in the market. So suppose some data set is there in the SQL Server. Okay, some data cell is there in the Parquet file. Okay, some data set is there in some other SQL Server, or let me see, it is SQL Server and it is no SQL Server. Okay, and this is
Okay.
Parquet file, and some data set is there in the Excel file, Excel SS. Okay, this is Excel file. So you are getting data from multiple sources now, right? And
Yes.
you have to perform various transformations. So a high-end transformation. So suppose you are in Power BI, you can perform only limited transformation, like adding a data, removing a data. So suppose you want to add some logic there, like you want to, there is huge amount of data. Okay, in Power BI we have a limit, right,
Yes.
on loading of data. Transformation you will be able to do in the import mode only, right?
Yes.
So to overcome that, we have this person also in the place that will take data from here, that will take data from here, from here, from here, do all the processing for us, give us the cooked data. Okay, so that cooked data you
Okay.
can load to your SQL Server, or you can load any of your data storage solution. Okay, so then you can point your
Okay.
Power BI report to this. You can use this to in your websites. You can use in backend, front end, all these things you can use. You can use this data to train your AI ML models, right? So this is where the data engineer people will work. They will use Scala, Spark, all those things, right? But we have other tools also there which are completely UI wise, which are completely UI based basically. So what are the
Okay.
various tools? ADF is there, right? Azure Data Factory,
Okay.
Azure Data Factory. Okay, this is from Microsoft again. It
Yes.
comes with Azure subscription. Then Alteryx is there. You might have seen. Alteryx developer, right?
Yes, yes, we
Alteryx
have
is
done.
also ATL tool. So similarly from Amazon, I'm not able to recall. I guess Airflow or Redshift is there. Airflow, you can check on this. Okay. So these
Yes.
are the various ETL tools which are there in the market.
Okay.
There can be others also, but I am aware about at least these many.
Okay.
Got it?
So, sir, Scala and PySpark is also for the ETL process.
This is for transformation. So suppose you want to add some
Okay.
business logic, right? So then you can write in this Scala and
Okay.
Spark. Like that is Hadoop
Means
based
they are
system. If
programming based.
yeah, Hadoop based, that are Hadoop structure. If I'm going that, so then it will go into data engineering side. We are not into that. We are
Okay.
here for Power Platform developers. So just you ask the question and I explain.
Okay. Okay,
Basically,
sir.
I have
Thank
worked
you.
on this ADF and Alteryx. I have worked on multiple projects. There are some related to data engineers also. So that's why I'm aware about this. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Roy, it is clear to you now?
Yes, sir. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
Sir, I'm
Vivek?
noting down. Please wait for the.
Yeah, this recording will be available in the YouTube. No
Okay,
need to
sir.
note down. Yeah.
You can take screenshot also, so the time saves.
Yeah,
No, I think the
screen.
screenshot is not available on the Zoom. Okay.
No worries, no
You
worries.
can
It will be
take.
available in the YouTube. You can watch it even after 5 years. No
Okay,
worries.
sir.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. So clear with this, guys? ETL.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I think now you guys got the idea about Power Platform. What Power Platform is, what are the various career paths that you can get out of it. Come on, guys. We are 62. At least give me 30 years.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes. It's good to hear that. Okay. So now let me go to the PPT and again explain you. So like who can learn Power Apps or Power Platform for that matter? So anyone like who is not from coding background or non-IT can also learn. Okay. So basically, as I have already told you, this is low code, no code solutions. Okay. So you might have to write few expressions here and there that will be formula based, but there is no hardcore coding required until and unless you are going for MSCRM or for data scientist and all those things. But that this is out of scope for this course. So this is for Power Platform developer only, and the main people who are focused here is low code, no code, so that you are able to deliver the solution faster, and you are able to save the cost for the company, and you are at the same time you are delivering the with quality. Okay. So now if you are looking to switch the technology, suppose you are already working on support project or you're working on Excel based project, so then if you want to switch the technology, so then this is a good choice for you. This can be a good choice for you because it is related to that only. Like you will be writing one liner formula and you will be able to, many things are UI based only. So basically you can achieve most of the things like 80-90% of the thing from UI itself. But if you want to create some customization, that you can create using formulas. Okay. So it is good opportunity for freshers also. So suppose you are recently passed out and you know the market situation now, right? So people are looking for skilled developer who can work for the client from the day one, right? Billable resources. People are not ready to spend on the people on the candidates to work and then learn, right? They want the candidates from the market who can work from day one. So if you are a fresher also, so then also this will be a good choice for you. So if you have career gap also, then also it will be good choice. But if you are trying to cross skill yourself, that is also a good choice. So suppose you are already working on Power Apps and Power BI, and you want to learn other technologies also in Power Platform, so this will be ideal choice for you. Okay. So next, what is Power Platform? I think I have already explained with the diagram, so we can skip this slide. So here, like this is how the Power Platform is positioned: Power BI, Power Apps, Power Automate, Power Virtual Agent, that is Copilot Studio. There are various data connector. We have AI Builder model also available in Power Apps and Power Automate. And this is the Dataverse, that is solution. That is the data storage solution provided with the Power Platform. So here, like you guys must be getting doubt where is Power Pages. So basically, we have included Power Pages in this only, Power Apps only. I will be walking you through the website, so then I will let you know why I have added it here. Okay. So now, what are the roles and responsibilities of being a Power Platform developer? So then, if you're working as a Power Platform developer, so as I have already told you in that flow chart, you will be able to do everything, right? You can do the development, you can do the automation, you can do the data analyst part, right? Automation, and you will be able to create chatbots. And similarly, you can create data analysis solution using Power BI, sorry. And here, like, so then you can derive multiple roles from here, right? You will be involved in application design. Like suppose you are in the requirement calls, so then you have to decide like which product to use. Power BI Canvas app is good, or model driven app is good, or you have to go for some other Power Pages, right? So you will be involved in that application design. And after the application design is finalized, you will be working on the development of the applications. And then once the development is done, you will be responsible for testing it. So once the testing is done, you will be deploying it to the environments. So then once it is deployed, so then you will be maintaining also, right? So then there will be a collaboration phase where you will be taking the feedback from the customer, how it is working and all. So then you will be implementing it again, like the implementing, not completely again, but the changes. Okay. So then this is the roles that you can expect: Power App developer, chatbot developer, automation developer, as I've already told you, RPA, web page developer, and CRM is the one. CRM is the one. So there are many things that you can achieve using this. Vivek, are you talking with me or in background?
Oh, I'm sorry, sir.
Yeah, no worries. Please, guys, keep this thing in mind because this breaks the flow. Okay. Okay, guys. So now next thing is, let me get rid of this. And so how many of you have doubt as of now? Lot many of you or no one?
I have no doubt.
I have also
Okay.
no doubt.
All clear, sir.
All clear? This means we are
Yes.
going at good pace, right? Okay.
Yes.
This is good to know. So basically, this is a snapshot that we have taken from Naukri.com. So you can see like these many jobs are available in Naukri.com itself, 95830. So like demand wise, there is no issue. Even like the market is not good as of now, but still companies are hiring for this, like for the obvious reasons. I'll tell you the reasons also why companies are hiring for this. So then like if you are having even 10% interest in this, I would suggest go for this Power Platform developer learning. Like in what way you want to learn, that depends on you. Okay. So but if you have interest on this, you can simply go. So if you're getting enrolled here, so then like you don't need to follow any other resources from the outside. So automatically you will be, after 80 days, you will be able to crack most of the interviews. Okay. Yeah, so these are the few examples that I have added for Power Apps. So before that, let me tell you, let me add a slide here and tell you like why it is in demand. Okay. And again, like I keep on saying this thing. Our focus here is to not make you interview ready. Our focus here is to like make you guys job ready, so that once you are into the interviews, once you have cleared the interviews, you are into the organization, you are able to survive there, you are able to give them the feel you have actually experience on all these things. Okay. Kajal, what you want to say, sir? If don't we bond? Okay, no worries, never mind. So next thing is why people are looking for this Power Platform role. So suppose you are working in an organization where you have requirement to create a app, right? So forget about Power Platform. What will be the tech stack that you will be using for that?
For
Come on, guys.
creating app,
For creating app, website, whatever it is.
we will look for the web
We
developer or programmer.
Yeah,
we need to know about HTML, CSS.
You need to know about HTML,
Yes,
CSS.
like we know to yes, means a front end and both, and we need to know
You
for
need
that.
to have backend developer, something Java developer or Golang developer, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
And
Yes,
similarly, like you needs to have like React developer that is come into front end only. And similarly, you
Yeah,
need to have a
Angular.
Angular.
dedicated team of DevOps. You need to have dedicated team of DevOps will take care of deployment. You need to have dedicated team of testers, right?
Right.
correct, sir.
And even like we have this much team, this much people working on this. So what you guys can think how much time it is gonna take to implement?
About
Give
a
me a
week.
rough idea. Huh?
Yeah,
About
it's
a
depend.
week, 15 days, I think.
Like
minimum six
I'm
months.
asking about maturing the product, releasing it in the market.
6 months.
Minimum 6 months.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
depends on
Yeah, 4 5
complexity of the
months.
project.
I think 15 days to it will take in setting the infra only, isn't it?
Yes, correct, sir.
Yeah. So
It is costly too.
yeah, that those are all the things that I'm coming, all the parameters. Okay. So
Right.
suppose you are creating an enterprise application, like you are creating a process for your organization internally where you want to track. Okay. So then it will take minimum 6 months, right? Agree, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yeah, there will be to and fro happening, like there will be UAT reviews where you will be giving feedback to them, and then they will be going HTML. Sometimes they will say, okay, backend people are not responding, then front end people are not responding. DevOps one are not doing the development. We are waiting the sign off from testers, right? So
Yeah.
all these
correct.
things will happen. So now, so suppose same kind of enterprise application that you want to create. Okay. So suppose same kind of enterprise application that you want to create using Power Platform.
Okay.
Okay, so then what is required? We will be requiring Power Apps, right? And then we will be
Yes,
requiring Dataverse to store the
yes,
data, Power Automate for
Yeah.
automations, right?
Power BI. Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to show
Generative
the trends
report.
also, so then Power BI also, right? So now, like this application can be done in 30 days max. Okay. So suppose think like a client, think like a what to say, think like people who would want to invest on these apps. Okay, so might be there are some cool feature that you are implementing here. Okay, but if you are able to implement the similar kind of app even with 80% of features in Canvas app, so would you
mm.
go for this thing where 6 people are required, or would you go for this thing where 1 or 2 people are required?
We'll go
Yeah,
for the
one
one
or
or two
two
people
people.
required there.
Yeah, one or two people
Of
required.
course, with 1 and 2 people.
Right, even if we are able to
Yeah.
clone 80% functionalities,
Yes,
right? Because here there are
Yes.
more resource extensive, right? More resources are required, resources required, right? Then turnaround time is also large, right? Turnaround time,
yes,
And the
it is
cost is
huge.
also high.
Yeah, automatically if more resources required, so then cost will be high, right? Everyone we will be paying salary to them for 6 months.
correct.
Yes, yes.
So here less resources,
Yes,
Less.
Less
turnaround time will be
time.
less.
yes,
Yes, yes, yes. Cost effective.
Yeah, cost effective, cost is also decreased. And even like you are able to see the product in 30 days, right? If you want to add some new features or you want to scrap a feature, so then you can simply go to the product team and say, okay, we don't want this feature, we want to add this. Okay, so then you can simply suppose get your product matured and delivered it in 45 days, right? With to and
yes,
fro.
Yeah.
But here
Yes.
you have to wait for 6 months, right? Like to get your product matured. And then also, like if it is not aligning with your requirement, you might have to scrap it, right? There are many products which are launched and then they got scrapped in between. Even Microsoft must have launched so many products and they got failed in the market and they need to scrap it, right?
right.
So this is how now it is in front of you. So like think like you are an investor or you are a project manager or you are the resource manager. So then you will obviously go for this, right?
Right.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not saying it is completely going to replace this thing, but the enterprise business solution that you can create using Power Platform, even 70 80% of the thing you can achieve directly. And even remaining 20 30% of thing can also be done, but for that some customization is required. So that is again like it is out of scope. I don't want to go into that details, right? Because that will beat our purpose, right? For Power Platform, for low code no code thing.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. Clear with this thing, guys?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now let me tell you how Canvas apps look like. So after that, I will walk you through the portal also. So this is the app that someone has created for appointment request. So here you can add all the details: title, first name, last name, email, address, city, province, postcode, country, right? So then you can simply click on submit and it will create appointment for you. So what happened in legacy organization, if you're working in big organization, so all these things are created using BVA script, right? And BVA script, like it is very slow, right? So you can
Right.
simply go and give this idea to your team. So then like in big organization, the operation teams are working on this day in day out, right? So if you're going to automate those processes, so automatically it will take save cost for the organization, and it will be good for you also, right? Like it
Right.
is easy to maintain. So basically you can add all the things here. So suppose you don't want 1 2 3 to be added in the address, so you can control this thing using formula. So suppose
Yes.
you don't want anything to be added here other than Canada, that also you can control. Suppose if Canada is selected, you want to select this province automatically, so that also you
Right.
can control. So basically here you have total control over the UI. This is the Canvas app, by the way, I'm telling you. Okay. And you can do everything here that you want. You can suppose you want appointment request to be written here, you can write, no issues in that.
This means we can display the successful message that your application has
Yeah,
been completed.
anything you can do.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is the what to say, tablet or desktop app that you are able to see in front of your screen. So we can create mobile apps also. So this is the mobile app that someone has created. So this is how the UI will look like once you're creating the app. So this is the mobile app. They have added the cycle, and if they want to, if you are working on a repair shop, right? So for that you can create like whether the repair is complete or not. If repair is complete, like you can click on repair complete, and the people whom this cycle belong,
Cycle belong
they,
to.
yeah, they will get the notification and they can pick up their cycle. So you can solve any problem, guys, which is there.
Okay.
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 Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
So now last thing, I will be walking you through the Power
अदिति
Apps
राव का
portal.
ये देखा क्या वेडिंग फोटोज अदिति राव है तेरी हम्म
Who is unmuted? Can you guys please go on mute?
बहुत
This is
प्यारे फोटो एकदम सिंपल
okay. Let me mute them. Okay. So, so next thing is like the last topic for the day. I will be walking you guys through the portal, and then we are open for the doubts. Okay, it is not opening here. Let me open to the in the incognito mode. Okay, app make.powerapps.com. This is the link for that. So I have to log in with my credentials. These are my credentials. Okay, so this is how your Power App portal will look like. So here you can see the environments. So environment, like this is the default environment that will come with the subscription. So suppose you are working on a project, so then you can create your project based environment also. So I have created PP for me. So then if you're not able to create due to some things, developer environment, so then you can work in the default environment also. There is no issue. Okay, so right now we are in the default environment. So here you can see the home, like other ways to create an app. Start with the data, start with the page design, and here you're able to see all the apps which are there. So I think I have some access to this model driven apps. So if you want to see how model driven apps looks like, then let me play this app for you so that you guys are getting idea. Look, you're getting this Microsoft Dynamics 365, right? Because
Yes, sir.
this Microsoft model driven apps acts as a base for that. Okay, so once you are through with this course, you will be aware about all the things which are there in the model driven apps, right? And even I will be letting you know how to do the customization using JavaScript also. So then you have to add few skills and you can become Dynamics developer also. That is totally depend on you. So this is how the app will look like. If you want to create a new recording, so you click on new, so you will be getting a form. You can add your information here and you can fill the records, and once you click on the save, so then it will be opened here, then it will be added here. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Answer for this, we have used a Dataverse, right?
Yeah,
For
for
storing data.
model driven apps will always work on Dataverse.
Okay.
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 Yeah, so this is the create icon with which will help you in creating app. So they are saying like to start from Dataverse level to create a 3 screen app. There are automatically like some of the template available. Like if you have
Okay.
Dataverse in the if you have data in the Dataverse, you can create automatic 3 screen app. So that will add few controls for you. Similarly for SQL also it is there. For image also it is there.
So
So if
three
you
screen means
3 screen like in your app there will be 3 screens.
mobile,
So
desktop, tablet, like this.
yeah, correct. No,
Okay.
no, not
Okay.
not like that. So let me show you. So I have shown you this thing, right? So
Yes,
here
sir.
you are able to see inspect a bicycle, right? So this is the one
Yeah.
screen. So second
Okay.
screen can be like the home screen. Third screen can
Okay.
be the detail screen.
Okay. 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 Means pages like that.
Yeah, pages, correct.
Okay.
So here you can see you can create canvas apps, you can create model driven apps, you can create power pages, right? So that's why I
Mm.
was keeping power apps, power pages in power apps itself. I
Okay. So
previously it used
power pages means completely a website here.
correct. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, this is how it looks like. And so similarly, like if you want to learn, like you want to go through the documentation, so that documentation is also provided here. And if you want to see the apps which are there, so as of now I did not created any app, so that's why in my app I'm not able to see anything. In the shared with me there are few model driven apps which were created by other students, so I'm able to see those. And similarly, like from here itself you will be able to work with the Dataverse. So if you click on table, so these are all the Dataverse tables which are there in our subscription. If you want to create new table, you can create. If you want to import, export, analyze, all these things you can do from here. So this is the flow icon where, so as I have told you, like Power Automate can be integrated with Power Apps, right? So if you have integrated it, so you will be able to see all the flows here. Okay. So then solution, these all things I will cover once we are in the Dataverse thing. So I will not go into detail. What are solution, manage, unmanage? All these things will be covered. Yeah. Yes, this was it about the Power Apps portal. So in the next class, I will create few apps for you, and then we will work on this. So meanwhile, like if you want to see like how the app looks like, so then let me create a blank app for you. So here you can see a give like format, whether you want the tablet app or you want the phone app. Okay. So suppose I am creating PP Canvas app. So I want to create this tablet app, guys. Create. So it will take few seconds. Look. So now this is the UI that you will get, right? So this is the screen one that is created. So if you want to insert something, you will be getting all the things here. I will go all over these things in the sessions. Okay. So only then once it is done, we will start with the actual development. I will walk you through all the options which are there. So similarly, we have components. We have, if you want to add the data, then also you can add from here. If you want to add some image, video or audio files to use in your app, you can add. So similarly, I have asked you like it can be integrated with Power Automate flow. So here you can integrate your Power Automate flows. Here you can write your variables. And similarly, here you can monitor your app, how it is performing, how it is like you can test your app. And here you want to, if you want to replace something, find and replace in some of the controls. So that also you can do. So in this pane you will get the modification thing available here. So here you can see the on click event and all those things. Suppose you want to change the height, image, position, so then these are things, all the things which are available. So here you can add the comments. Here you can check your app how it is performing. So if you want to play it, click on the play button. So right now it is blank, so that's why you're getting blank. So suppose you want to see how your app will look like in Apple iPhone 11, or for that matter 12, 13 or 14. This is how it will look like. Suppose you want to see how it will look in iPad. This is how it will look like. So all these things are here. So we will go through all these things. Like obviously it will take few sessions, but we will cover all these things. Okay, guys.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So I think we are able to cover the content on time. So this was the intro section which was planned for you guys. So from next session, we will be starting with the Canvas apps. We will be creating the apps from scratch. And I, first of all, like in the next session, I will be walking you through all the, what to say, all the controls which are there in the report, Canvas app. So then we will work on that, okay, accordingly. So now let me see how many of you have pinged me. So then I can ask you, give your solution to your queries. I think it is from Jay. What is the difference? Jay, are you there? Yeah, I can see him here. Jay, are you there? Are you able to hear us? Okay. The question that was from Jay was, what is the difference between Dataverse and database? Example for Dataverse. So basically, there is, if you see, ask me logically, like there is no difference. In Dataverse is also a database only, like a data storage solution. Here the data will be getting stored in the entities, and you can create relationship as you can create in normal databases. So there is, like, logically there is no difference in that. You can consider it as same. Okay. And then for Kajal it is, sir, if don't we want, Kajal, what do you want to say? If we don't want to add other skills like Java, SQL, and other, so that Power Platform is enough to start our career. Yeah, it is more than enough, Kajal. I think you must have got your reply in the slide where I have explained why you will go for Power Platform.
Yes, yes, sir. It's clear. Clear.
Yeah, it is. It is more than enough. And sir, for the access of Power Web, we have to take subscription. No, everything will be provided to you from us. Our team will get in touch with you, and we will provide you the credentials, where like Power Apps, Power Automate, and this Power BI, Copilot Studio, all this subscription you will have.
Okay, okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Then from Madhur, it is, hi, I am working in mechanical engineering as project manager
आपसे नहीं
since
पढ़ रहे थे, देखिए आपको आने के लिए तब ऐसे करके बैठे।
16 years. I'm trying to switch my field. Do you think it's a good path for me as alternate career? Yeah, Madhur, like it is good decision. If you are from mechanical field, I have seen various people like working with me also in my organizations, where like they have switched from mechanical or civil field with the help of Power BI, Power Apps. So then I think it is good choice for you. If you are not interested in coding, that obviously you will be, you are from mechanical field. So this is good choice for you. Hi Shrikant. I'm completed BTech and now I want to shift my career from non-IT to IT. Is a good decision. Yeah, it is very good decision, Shrikant. But like good decision in what sense you are asking? For Power Platform, or it is good decision from shifting from non-IT to IT?
For Power App.
Yeah, not for Power Apps, but for Power Platform, I'm giving the answer. So if you are learning Power Platform developer, so that one thing I can assure you guys, you will get multiple job opportunities that I have already explained you. So don't think like we need to learn only Power Apps, we need to learn only Power BI. So learn all the things. Obviously, it will be good for you. And one thing I can assure you, you will not regret it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So then Mohammed Arif, is it possible to get transition into Power Platform developer as a fresher? Yeah, it is. Hello, sir. Is it premium or standard subscription? The subscription that we will be providing you, it is premium subscription, guys.
Okay, okay. Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
for Azure Synapse Link, like for example, we have to create data like sorry containers, and we have to create some storage account, then at that time we require the premium subscription, right? So that's why.
Yeah, here also in Power BI, if you go for deployment pipelines or Git integration, that is premium thing which is required.
Okay, okay, yeah, that's
Okay. Hi sir, I'm from teaching profession and I want to switch. So is it good for me? Yeah, it is good. Purnima, it is good for you if you're getting interest into
Thank you.
this. iPhone user. Guys, just one request to you. Like, don't get offended, but if you are joining the class, just keep your name so that it is easy to, what to say, call you guys, right? I'm not able to see you guys, so I am able to remember with your usernames only. Okay. Yes, iPhone user, like, who is this? Can you please tell me your name? Like, it doesn't look good to call someone with iPhone user, right? No. Okay, so the doubt which you have, obviously you will get much more than this, which whatever you are drawing now at 13 year of experience, that I can assure you. Sir, we are three friends over here. We are homemakers and we have huge career gap. Is it good for us or not? Yes, Kajal, it is good. If you have any other doubt, you can get in touch with our team and they will help you guys. Yes, Akshay. Akshay, I think you got your answer right. Okay, can you provide the certification, please? Certification path. Yes, I'll tell you Madhur certifications. Is this course basic level teaching, advanced level? Bharat. So Bharat, like if you like these videos will also be coming on YouTube, but like for Power BI, we already have 5 videos on the YouTube. You can go and check. Like we have started from very scratch because I know like there will be many people who are starting this from like this will be first thing for them. Like this will be first session, so automatically like we will start from very scratch, but gradually we will improve and you will be able to do the things by your own.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. Can I know about MS Fabric? Do we need that in Power Platform? Who is this? Vamsi. So Bamsi, like MS Fabric comes with Power BI, right? So that is already the concepts which are required that are already covered. But if you asked about other legs of MS Fabric, like Synapse and the data engineering thing, so that will not be covered. Again, like it will be out of scope. So if you are interested in that, so you can get in touch with the team and they will guide you with the right codes.
Okay, thank you, Indrajit.
Yeah. So now I think I have two questions that I need to explain on the board. One is the certification path, and second one is I'll walk you guys through the plan also. Okay. Meanwhile, like I'm halting the doubt session for a few seconds and let me walk you guys through the certification path. So basically, there are many certifications which are available for Power Platform. The basic one will be PL 900. Okay. PL 900, then PL 200, PL 100, PL 300, PL 400. Okay. So let me give you the names also. Basically, I need to check.
PL 900 is fundamentals. 200 is,
Yeah,
I think, associate.
yeah, this is
100 is
Power
app
BI.
maker. App maker. But now it
Yes,
is not in scope. I think it is, and 400 is consultant, I think.
consultant, and 600 is architect.
Architect, yes.
Right. This
Yep.
is fundamentals.
Associate. 200 is associate, I think.
This is fundamentals,
Yeah.
and this is associate. So if you want to know about the exact name, so you can simply Google PL 900. For PL 900, it is Microsoft Power Platform Fundamental, and for 600, it is Power Platform Solution Architect Expert. For 400, it is Microsoft Power Platform Developer. For 300, it is Microsoft Power BI Data Analyst, and for 200, it is Microsoft Power Associate. Okay. So I think 400 is also decommissioned. So guys, these certifications names keep on changing, and there might be good chances like after few months or like years, like they will get discontinued. So basically, Power Base for Power Base certification, they have changed it multiple times. Previously, it used to be something 70768, I guess, and then it got changed to DA 100. Now it got changed to PL 300. So these certification keeps on getting retired and keeps on getting added. So if you want to go with the basic one, this is how you should go for PL 900 first after going through this course. So then depending on your interest, you can go for Power BI, you can go for consultant. So then you can go for app maker, associate. So once you are done with all these things, then you can go for this architect one. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, I think Dipti is mentioning PL 100 is not available now. So I think this is also retired now. So basically these things keeps on happening. Like they will retire some, they will add some. Okay, so now let me walk you guys through the course curriculum also that we have designed. So this is how your module structure will look like. So this is Power BI module and Power Automate, Power Apps, Microsoft Copilot Studio, Power Platform Admin Center, and we will be teaching you basic SQL and Excel manipulation that are required for day-to-day job, and then project using cross integration of various products in Power Platform. Okay. So this is the day-wise plan that we have. For Power BI, the module is completed on Friday, and this is the new module that we will be started today. Introduction to Canvas app, and similarly Canvas app, model-driven apps, all the things we have in place. So suppose you have something, there is something which is missed here, so then we will take that. Okay. So
So
for
can you
this
share
Power,
this sheet with us?
it will be shared with you guys from Mahesh. Okay.
Okay, for Mahesh. Right.
Yeah, Mahesh or the team, like with our whatever you have connected with, they will help you with this.
Okay, okay. Thank you,
They
sir.
have the cleaned version of it. This is my raw sheet that I'm using to keep
Oh,
track what is happened.
okay.
Okay, guys.
Hello, sir.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hello.
actually, I'm Rohan. Here, actually, that Power BI is completed last Friday, right?
Yeah.
So we have to go through the recordings, or like we will get some more live lectures, like
So basically,
how?
new batch will also start after this, right? So then that module you can cover with the new batch.
Okay, okay, okay,
Yeah. If you want to go through the recordings will also be added. So that is up to you, basically.
okay, okay. Yeah, then it's fine. Yeah,
Yeah. Nothing will be missed. No, don't worry.
yeah, sure.
Yes. Any other doubt, guys?
No.
Excuse me, for Power Apps, like as a developer, we'll be developing an app, but do users require any license for it
Yeah,
or any
users
subscription?
require license like for Power Apps if you're creating Canvas apps or model driven apps. So for that the pro license is required. Okay, the minimum license which is there. But if you are using this Canvas, what to say, this Power Pages, so then in that case you can create external user facing websites where there is no license required.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So if I'm building an app and publishing it, so the users who wants to access, they should also have a license.
Yes, yes, yes. Basically, these are the enterprise applications that we will be creating for an organization, right? For the internal
Yeah.
purpose.
Yeah.
So then automatically, like all the users in your organization will be having a license if you are using these Power Apps,
Okay.
right? So
Okay.
there are ways to share it with external users also, but that also we can look into that. But ideally, like if you are sharing with the authentic users in your organization, so then they needs to have a license. But there are workarounds to share it with other people.
Okay. So then per user, we have to pay like $20 a month or something like that.
$20, correct. $20. That again depends. Like if your organization having lakhs of employees, so then it is better to take a pesty license, right? $5,000 wala.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Thank you.
Yep.
Indrajit, I am from non-IT background, and I have seen uh, मतलब मैंने naukri.com पे जब सर्च किया फॉर द पावर एप डेवलपर जॉब के लिए, तो वहाँ पे मोस्ट ऑफ द थिंग्स की 3 इयर्स के आगे का एक्सपीरियंस को काउंट कर रहे हैं. अभी तो मैं फ्रेशर रहूंगा तो ये कैसे मैं टैकल कर पाऊंगा?
Sorry, Praveen, like there was some background noise from you, but I was able to understand you have applied for some Power Apps developer role, and you are thinking like how I will handle some questions. That question I did not got. Can you please tell me that?
मतलब अगर अगर मैं ये कोर्स कंप्लीट करता हूँ तो मैं फ्रेशर रहूंगा, am I right? I'm from non IT background. I'm I'm from मतलब मैंने बीए कंप्लीट किया है ग्रेजुएशन में, और मैं अभी आईटी कंपनी में जॉब करता हूँ एज ए एडमिन एग्जीक्यूटिव। तो
So
अगर मैं जॉब को
Praveen,
हाँ,
like for this, you can get in touch with me offline. We can discuss. So I think you have already attended the Power BI module, right?
yes, I have attended.
Yeah. You can connect with me offline. I'll tell you what to do in this case.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Indrajit, Pradeep here. So I
Yeah.
just wanted to understand that. So whatever the use case that we are going to develop with the help of Power Automation Cloud, so can we automate the same use case with the Power Automation Desktop?
Yes, Pradeep. So, like this question, you will be able to answer once you are through with both the modules. So, basically, use case wise, if you say, so in the previous module in the Power BI, we downloaded a data set for Flipkart sales and we worked around that. We created report at the end of the session. So, similarly, like what I am planning. So, now we have created the report with that, right? Now we are clear with that. So, what I'm planning to create a Canvas app around some data set. Okay. So, then I will tell you how it interact with the data sources so that fundamentals are clear, right? Projects you can create as many if your fundamentals are clear. If your fundamental itself are not clear, so I can create 10 projects in 80 days, right? But again, like you will it will not help you guys, right? So as I have already informed you guys, like the main thing that me and Mahesh are focusing on, or the KSR team, is to not only help you getting a job, clearing an interview anyway you will be able to clear, right? You will fail in 10,
Yes.
20, 30, 40, right? And automatically you will get a gist of it. So interview clearing is not a, what to say, issue, right? So this is the like for regarding your question, like how we will be creating. So then like when we are going through the module, we will be creating standalone thing. So once you're getting gist of it, so then I will help you creating a product basically, where you will be creating automations using Power Automate. You will be creating data source from Dataverse, right? And you will be creating a app as a front end. So then this is how we will integrate all the products so that you are getting confidence in it, right?
Yes. Yeah, that's okay. But I just wanted to understand the difference between this Power Automation Cloud and the desktop.
Okay, you want to understand the difference between that. So basically, Power Automation Cloud is the thing where like no physical machine is required to run your automation. Okay, so suppose you want to send an email on the basis of some action which is happening. So then you can simply go to the Power Automate Cloud. So let me show you how the interface will look like so that you are able to relate. Make dot powerautomate.com. So this is how the interface will look like. If you want to create flows here, so then you can simply create cloud flows from here interface itself. Okay, you don't need to install anything. You don't need to have any system in place. So then you can create the automations from here. But what will happen in the desktop flow? You need to have a physical system on which it will the automation will run. So suppose I'm creating a desktop flow. So whenever 7:30 will happen, so then automatically I should log into KSR website and automatically Zoom should get start. So then it needs to be there in it needs to run in some physical system, right? So then this is how the Power Automate desktop is different from Power Automate Cloud.
Okay, yeah, I understood now.
Yeah.
And one more question, Indrajit. So as you mentioned, so we can automate the Power Apps with the Power Automation, right?
Yeah, correct.
So in the same way, like can we automate the Power Automation? Power Automation Cloud with the Power Automation Desktop?
Yeah, we can integrate both the flows together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, guys. What else? Ask as many questions as you can. It will be helpful for you guys.
Hi, Indrajit. My name is Swati.
Hi,
Um,
Swati.
Actually, I work as an HR and currently I manage employee referral program for my company.
Okay.
Currently we manage it purely on Excel. We have a employee referral form which is on the Power
Power
apps?
Apps. Yeah.
Yeah, apps. So just wanted to see like if by learning this course I can automate the process. Like right now we are just we have that form and we pull the data from the SharePoint and then pull it in Excel and then maintain stuff there. I mean, just in case, like if someone gets hired, we check their eligibility. We keep them 120 days, and once the new candidate completes the 120 days, and they become eligible for the referral bonus, we validate all of that manually on the Excel. So is that possible to automate this process via Power Apps?
Yeah, it is very much possible. This is very basic thing. You will be able to achieve this after this course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you. What next, guys? Hi, Nikhil.
Yeah, hi. So is there any alternative or competitor for this Power Platform, or
there are some low code no code tools, but no one is much evolved or accepted widely as per Power Platform, as it has solution for all. So basically there are some tools where you can create application like Canvas apps, right? But they are not widely accepted, so because it has Microsoft backing. So right now you can, there are some, what to say, alternatives for PowerPoint, also for Words also, right? But they are the most which things which are getting used are from the Microsoft one, right? So due to the Microsoft backing, the product from Microsoft, and it is very cheap and it is very user friendly, it is easy to develop, so due to that it has wide acceptance in the market.
okay. And this is mostly used by large MNCs or small startup also working on this?
Everyone use, like where you name the service based company which is there, they used. Even product based organization also have the requirement for this.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, guys. What next? No questions? Okay, then, guys. Like, if you don't have any question, so then we can close the call, and like hoping to meet all of you tomorrow, and then let's start on Canvas apps.